What's happening, everybody? It is day 11 of the Brew Crew Christmas Advent Calendar Special Party Time. Today I have neglected to put my glasses on, so we'll get fixed with that first. We have this is Tripping Animals and The Answer collaboration with The Answer Brew Pub. Triple Tropical Popsicle. Please focus. Please, for the love of God. This is Triple Tropical Popsicle. This is a smoothie sour. So I'm going to do a little bit of swinging around here. A little bit of wow. Tripping Animals, based out of Doral, Doral, Florida. Canned on 10/12/2020. Again, fucking terrible focus here. One thing I noticed on my can, it got kind of beat up. I've got some smudges and scuffs. I'm not sure if that's purely on my can or if that's everybody's can situation. So, not sure. Tripping Animals, famously, the ones with the animals that appear to be under the influence of some sort of hallucinogenic substance, or also known as the coffee creamsicle sour that we had last year, that really kind of blew everybody's mind. But let's give it a crack. Let's go get into it. We'll give it some love, some thoughts. So 3, 2. Not exactly primed, but it's also, I don't have that beer cracking power stance, that power finger like the rest of the guys do. They're always we'll give it a swig. Okay. So here's what it is. Tropical Popsicle. Boom. Is a sour ale conditioned with mango, papaya, pineapple, and blood orange. Now, I've had 3 of the 4 of these fruits. I've had 3 out of the 4 of these fruits before. Can't say I've ever just eaten a papaya, truly. I mean, millions of things that have had papayas in them, in collaboration or in tandem with other fruits and vegetables. Fuck it. Try to have a healthy diet for the most part. I don't know. I think it's this has potential. This is a 6% alcohol by volume pint can, of course. To my knowledge, damn near everything we got from minus the bottled stuff, the shorties, those are the 12-ounce bottles, of course. I only think we have like 1 or 2 12-ounce cans, for real. And that's awesome. So shout out to the Barrel House for that. Our can today, we've got a opossum with what appears to be a creamsicle popsicle, real classic style popsicle there, and the little opossum just hanging out, being a dude. But let's take a gander here. Tripping Animals on their website. forgot to take a look at the restaurant of Bissell Brothers on my previous episode. There's a dog that just walked in. Shout out 2 dogs. Guest appearances. So I screwed that up. I forgot to add Bissell Brothers restaurant review to my video. So that sucks. And you'll never know my thoughts and opinions. However, you'll get to hear the thoughts and opinions on this restaurant. So, Tripping Animals, big Florida town. We have partnered up with the creative culinary team of Meat and Bone. What the fuck are you doing? Being a dog. Meat and Bone, something. Available only to chefs from high-end purveyors. Wow, okay. A lot of buzzwords here. A lot. Wagyu Angus cross beef. Wagyu A5 Wagyu. Yeah, we got that. They have a $30 adult Lunchables, also known as a charcuterie, specifically charcuterie cheese board, which is impressive. $30 worth of charcuterie. Fucking crazy. $30 worth of cheese. Doesn't seem to be any photos. That's a bit of a bummer. But bacon mac and cheese, I'm into that. They've got Wagyu Carpaccio. They've got octopus Carpaccio. That's a crazy combination of items. And then main ingredients, it's filet, ribeye, tuna tataki, and chicken breast, all kinds of that shit. They do burgers. Really seems to be a really small, concise menu that I would assume is just very, very well put together. I would definitely eat here if I found myself in the Florida. Prices look a little steep, hot take, but I'm the broke guy out of all of the remainder of the homies, so it might be in other people's budgets. Personally, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk beer. This one, triple tropical popsicle. Interesting they call it triple tropical popsicle when there are 4 named fruits. If I haven't mentioned it already, there is a hit of pulp in the swaller. And I'm pro pulp. I'm pro pulpy OJ. As somebody who literally never keeps orange juice stocked in his fridge, I'm pro pulp. And that's whatever. In other news, the Answer Brew Pub, let's take a look. The Answer Brew Pub appears to be out of Richmond, Virginia. Shout out. Who the hell did we just have? The Veil, that's who. Also, famously from Richmond, excuse me. A little bit about the Answer. It seems that family owned, has gained international recognition in his years spent working at his family-owned restaurant Mekong, the Vietnamese eatery located not too terribly far from the brewery. Founded in '95, an award-winning spot for beer enthusiasts, yada yada. Owner decided to take steps further, opening the brewery in 2014, featuring 56 taps. God damn. And according to their website, the Answer was a James Beard Foundation semi-finalist in 2018. That's insane. that takes a lot. So I'm sure that place is fantastic just as much. Not to detract from what Tripping Animals has done, of course. I think a lot of those kind of chefy rewards or titles are a little bit about who you know. Maybe that's conspiracy. Can't say. This beer, I get the mango straight away. How I look at these things, how I understand when there are, a list of flavors or adjuncts described, I typically understand them as like first to last or like most to least, or that could be just totally wrong. But I definitely get the mango. It's front and center. It's crisp. It's sweet. I get that kind of acidic, assuming from the pineapple, possibly also from the blood orange. Papaya's kind of lost on me, however, but this beer, it's not sour. It's not necessarily, this is just considered a sour from what I understand, not to be compared. Now, it's similar to the smoothie sour from 450 that we had. Certainly not as thick. It's probably, let's see. So that was a double XL. I would probably compare this to a single XL in the 450 realm. Still a decent amount of viscosity to it. It's not I can tell it's not coating the top of my can, or just like a lingering coat in my mouth, more or less. Seems to be a really nice orange juice color, maybe a little bit more dull. I've neglected to get a can or a glass, so kind of screwed that pooch. Either way, it's sour. It's all sour on the lips, and that's it. Just that kind of stingy sour flavor. I could be completely making that up. But for day 11, Tripping Animals X The Answer Brew Pub collaboration, triple tropical popsicle. I'm gonna say this is a 3.5. That was a decent one. I do my best every so often. Tripping Animals, I know, make really good stuff, really quality stuff. So they are one of those breweries that I will, knowing full well that I'm still not a complete sourhead, that I will still seek their beer out. If there is one that just has a astronomically high animal on the can art, and the style seems to be interesting enough, or the collaboration of flavors seem to be interesting enough, I'll probably pick up a 4-pack, even if knowing full well it'll take me 3 months to drink a 4-pack of sours, depending on how offensively sour they are. But that's my own downfall, I guess. But I think that's where I'm at. I think this one was pretty decent. I don't think I'd ever pick up more of the same one of these, so that's kind of how I look at it. I will certainly find more Tripping Animals. I've certainly got an appreciation for what they do even if I know that I might not appreciate it as much as like Matt or JT would. But yeah, I think this one was great, and look forward to seeing what everybody else has to say. Other than that, adios.